You know the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink? Well, I'm pretty sure they're talking about me. So, here I am in, oh god, my hair. Here I am in Japan. I've been here for about a month now, and I'm coming to you again with a convenience store haul video, I guess, about drinks. So, yeah, my payday is actually coming up next week, and I'm running super low on cash. So I go to the convenience store a lot, and I'd have to say, you might think that Japan is the country with like the craziest stuff in the world. Like they've got the home nation of anime, and they're full of like weird and crazy things, and they have underwear vending machines and stuff like this. But I will say that the craziest drinks that I've had, like the most variety and the most delicious, I want to say, has been Taiwan. Taiwan has everyone else beat in the drinking game. Drinks, not alcohol drinking. I don't know about alcohol. Maybe Russia? I don't know. So, with that in mind, today I spent what little money I do have on a bunch of healthy drinks because I've been feeling kind of down, and for some reason I can't find vegetables unless I go to the grocery store, and I haven't bought any pots or pans or knives to cook with yet. So they have a lot of flavored water here, just like flavored water bottles. Like in Taiwan, it was all flavored milk, like apple milk, and just any kind of fruit juice milk. Is the weirdest thing ever. So here they have flavored water, and not just fruit flavored water, but other flavored waters too. So they have regular flavored water, regular water, and then they have like strawberry, pear, peach, orange flavored water. I've tried the orange flavored water. It just tastes like watery orange water. Like if you were to put water into a cup that had orange juice in it, that's what orange water tastes like. And this is all put up by this one company called Ilohas. So the one that I really like is I haven't tried the pear one. I want to try the pear one. And I just got this one today by Ilohas, and it's mango flavored. And I tried a little bit of it. I didn't think it was going to be that great because the orange one kind of sucked, but I still want to try the pear one. And I think I had the peach one the other day, and it was a little strong. The peach one is a little strong, a little sweet. But this mango one is delicious. It is fantastic. And I figure it's okay. I don't know how they get the flavors in there, honestly, because it's clear. Like, I don't know what they do. They just like dissolve the flavoring in it. Like I'm not a big fan of like water additives at all, but so I'm a little bit weirded out by these. Okay, so then I was at the supermarket the other day, and they had flavored water samples, and it was a blind test, and I was just like, let me just do it. I don't want to know what they are. I don't even want to know the possibilities they are. And I did, and the one that I liked most was this one by Suntory. Can you guess what it is? Yogurt. Yogurt flavored water. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Like, I love yogurt. Back home, I would drink yogurt. Like, not just like Go-Gurt yogurt, like that watery stuff. That's drinkable yogurt, but like thick yogurt is something I love to drink. Oh my gosh, skimmer or like weird Swedish yogurts. I forget all the stuff they're called. Fomio. Anyway, drinkable yogurt. So this is water, and it's not white. It's completely clear, and it's yogurt flavor, like slightly yogurt flavor, but not like slightly yogurt flavor, where it's just like that weird like filmy, tangy stuff or whatever. But this is so good. It is so good. It's by Suntory, and Suntory does lots of beverages here, so I love that. And actually, I was talking to a bunch of other English teachers the other day, and we were all like, "We love that!" And it was all a bunch of girls, so girls love yogurt flavored things. Also, they have the Calpis here, which is also yogurt flavored water, but it's yogurt flavored soda. And I don't like the soda part of it. I don't like that because it's like, why? Why would you do that? Like, it's fizzy and it just tastes like things get stuck on the inside of your mouth when you drink it. So, going back to the yogurt drinks that I like, this plain yogurt drink, and it's from Family Mart. It's a Family Mart collection drink. Family Mart. They also have like a fat one of these, like a short fat one that is like creamy yogurt drink, and that thing is straight up gonna attack your arteries. Creamy, like creamy. It is so good. Oh my gosh. And it's a bit sweeter than I like it to be normally, but it's very good. And I can tell I'm gonna gain weight on here, like, because they just have like the three, like, everything here is not so much dishes as it is ingredients. Like, usually it's just the meat, just the bread, just, I don't know, water or yogurt or something like that. So I've eaten a lot of bread and noodles since I've been here, and not nearly enough vegetables mixed into that. It's hard to get a dish that has vegetables that are inside it. So you need to eat salads on their own, and salads here are just, they're not leafy, they're like shredded cabbage. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, I thought I would like Japanese food, but it's so simple that it's kind of freaking me out a little bit that they don't have like more options. It's just I mean, like, I should probably just start cooking for myself, except for I don't have anything to cook with, and my storage situation, I have like 2 cups in a small bowl for like basically rice. That's it. I don't even have a rice cooker. I don't even have a fridge. I have a microwave. That's it. So, convenient for me. Also, do you like my setup here? Because I'm currently coming to you from my low profile sectional, which is basically a bunch of pillows on the floor, and I'm sitting at my kotatsu right now. This is my kotatsu blanket, which also doubles as a rug if I want it to be a rug, and I might, because I might want a fluffier blanket than this. This is not fluffy enough for me. And then I wouldn't need a rug, because then this could be a rug. Things you don't know. It's much bigger than I thought it would be, but I don't know if this is the right size. Like, if I was to have guests and somebody was to sit on the other side of this kotatsu, then there would be plenty of blanket on that side for them, and there's plenty of blanket for whoever sits on my sectional, for them to like pull it all the way up to their chest and be comfy, and that's usually what I do now. But I don't know, I might want something fluffier. So we did the water, we did the yogurt. Next thing, lack of vegetables. Speaking of lack of vegetables, how about a smoothie? Green smoothie. Yum. This one has apples and like collard, kale, radishes, kiwi. Lots of green things and good things for you, and lots of Japanese. Lots of Japanese. I don't know Japanese. I've watched anime for like more than 10 years now, and I never studied Japanese. And I watch it dubbed, not subbed. I can't stand subbed at all. But for a while there, I was like, and for a while, I mean like more than 5 years ago, I thought about learning Japanese and becoming a translator for people who scanslate comics, anime, manga. Scanslate manga. Scan and translate manga. I thought about doing that with my life, but then I was like, no, I'm just gonna enjoy it, and also, I don't want to be a weeaboo and a nerd, and Japanese-loving nerd, and learn Japanese, because why should I? But the fact of the matter is, I'm Chinese, and I just recently got that kind of attitude translated as well to my Chinese learning, where I was just like, Chinese, I'm Chinese, I don't know Chinese, blah, blah, blah. And now, I started taking it more seriously when I was in Taiwan. Even before then, I was learning for a year, and I was more serious about it. But learning another language, this is a shower thought. Learning another language is like downloading an expansion set to interact with people in another country. It's just a means to an end. It's communication. It doesn't have anything to do with like your weird hobbies or the fact that you like anime or the fact that you like a specific type of entertainment from another country. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's just communication is what it is, and nobody should make you feel ashamed for it, for being able to communicate in so many different languages. So anyway, this green smoothie, not bad. Tiny though. Tiny. Look at this thing, so small. This is, I don't know how much it was, $1, $2 for a green smoothie. And I don't know how big it is. 200 grams. What do you mean grams? Shouldn't it be milliliters? What do you mean 200 grams? Also, I hate the lids on these things because it's got like a little cross thing you can put your straw into it, but this is the actual lid. So it's just trash. This is just extra trash. Like, because in the end, when I'm done drinking it, like, I tend to open up the little lid thing with the straw more and just, like, drink around on the insides and stuff. Because otherwise, and you can't rinse it out either. So it's like, am I gonna, like, completely peel off the top and just use this as a top? No, I'm not, because this is a crap top. Why do they even have it? I don't know. They want it to look fancy or something. It's dumb. So, for a while, I was really trying to avoid these juice boxes. These juice boxes. And they're by, like, big companies, like Kagome, I guess, is, like, a really big company for juice boxes. This is peel and herb, so it is, I believe, yeah. It says lime mint mix. That sounds delicious. And it looks like it's healthy. It's got a carrot on it. It's got some citrus in there. That's another thing they don't really have is citrus. They love yuzu, which is a type of like lemony thing, which is okay. It's fine. It's great. Wonderful. And this has got apple. Oh, that's the yuzu right there. Yuzu peel. And then lime. And some herbs, mint, and whatnot. So this is probably going to be refreshing and delicious and good for me. And actually, the last time I got one of these Kagome juice boxes, it was like one of those, like, it was basically like a smoothie thing. It had like everything in it, and it was so good. And I just felt like awake and alive afterwards because I'm not getting enough vegetables. With that in mind, I wanted to try something different from the last juice box that I had, which was like, I don't know, purple or something. So I got this one, which is, it's got citrus as well, some grapes on there, and apple, of course, because they always put apple juice in everything. And then this big old leaf, which I assume is good for you, because I have no idea what is actually in here. Oh, on the side, it says something about 120 grams. This is 200 milliliters. It's 100% juice. Yeah. 60% vegetable juice, I believe. I can read some of this because it's in kanji. I mean, not kanji, Hanzi. Hanzi and kanji are both Chinese characters, so I can read some of it. And then on the side, it's got, I think it says 22 types of vegetables or something like that. I don't know. I can't count. Like, I can't count the number of, like, little vegetable squares that they have there, but it says 22, and it's next to the character for vegetable. And then for, I don't know what. Maybe that's the amount of fruits that they have? I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I was right. So, it says, therefore, and over here, this first character is, I'm pretty sure, for fruit. And if you look here at the bottom, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the fruits. And the rest of them are vegetables. Everything's backwards because it's in the camera. But anyway. So this is basically a salad. And these little drinks can be kind of expensive too. depending on the kind that you get. But I believe this one, at least the Kagome one, is around 100 yen, which is $1, which is really good. Well, actually, it's less than $1 because it's about, what, 80, 90 cents, American cents to 100 yen. So it's about 80 or 90 cents for a juice box. And going back to not having enough citrus in my life, they have, like, fruit peel things in Jello. I don't know why, but they seem to like things in Jello here. Aspic is what they used to call it. In like the 70s in America, they would call things, they would put everything in Jello and it would be an aspic. And just, it's very weird. But I got that before, and it's just like preserved fruit in Jello. And it's like what we do in the States. We put fruit in like water or syrup, and instead they have it here in Jello. I mean, we also put it in Jello, but like it's healthier, I guess, the way that they do it here. So I wanted to go super, super healthy, and I got this, and it was kind of expensive. I don't think it's a local brand. I think it's, I mean, it has Japanese on the back, printed on the back, so it must be Japanese, actually. It's by Altex Asia, which could possibly be poisonous. I don't know exactly how they do it. It says 1 cup equals 1 fruit. Fresh and delicious fruits. Now this one is the grapefruit one. Red grapefruit. And I don't know what it's in. I think it's juice. But I've had this before and it's really good. Like, I have, my coworker says that he's gonna like get scurvy because he doesn't drink enough. He doesn't get enough citrus. And I should have told him about this actually when he said that, because this is really good. They also have it in Persian lime, with super green, and Valencia orange. And I always like to try new things. If I have something and I like it, I want to try the other versions of it. But this time, I was a bit weirded out. I didn't want to venture. I just wanted to try something that I knew I was going to like. Okay? So other than that, those are all the healthy things. After buying all that stuff and going overboard with spending money and everything, I decided that I wanted to get some comfort food. So I got pudding. This type, I've never had these types of pudding before, actually. This one is Ohio, and it says Ohio Royal Jersey, and it's straight up milk. And actually, the milk products here are really great in Japan. They're really freaking great. I don't know why. They just really are obsessed with dairy products. So everything meat, beef, and dairy must be perfection. And it is. It is absolute perfection. It's like cream and just terrible for you. Terribly unhealthy. Anyway, I've never had this one before. I'm pretty sure it's just normal pudding. And I'm going to have it. It looks delicious. And I'm pretty sure that one was expensive. And then this one is actually tofu pudding. Tofu pudding. And tofu pudding is really popular in Taiwan, Doha, and it is so fucking good. Oh my god, I love tofu pudding from Taiwan. They have all these like toppings in it, and like you put like the syrup in it. Oh my gosh, it's so good, and like beans, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Doha, 我真的喜欢Doha. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It made me so fat too, but oh my gosh, it's so good and so refreshing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I miss it. I miss it. Oh, I miss it. I miss it. I remember when I left, my manager was like, "Come back when you miss boba," and I was like, "Yeah, sure, right. I'm gonna miss boba. I'm sure I can find boba other places. It might not be as good, but it'll be boba." I haven't found a single boba shop. The boba that they have at the convenience store, they have tapioca, like milk tea and tapioca coconut milk, and it is terrible. It's just awful. It's terrible. It's terrible quality. It's terrible. Ugh. And so actually I had tofu pudding before here, and it was plain. It was terrible. It was terrible plain tofu pudding, and it came with salt. Who eats salted tofu pudding? Why? Why, world? It should be sweet. So this one has like a little bit of syrup or something under it. And I figure because of the picture, it will be sweet. Please, please be sweet. And I hope it will be, because this is tiny, actually, when I think about it. It's a tiny, tiny thing of pudding, and it was $1. Even with like the currency exchange, it was $1. And the last thing that I got, because I have healthy things, I have water, I have milky things, and sweet things, is something salty. Last thing I got was something salty. And this is twice grilled rice crackers. A lot of things at Family Mart have like the Chinese, not Chinese, the Japanese up here, and then the little English description at the bottom. So, twice grilled rice crackers, savory soy sauce. Enjoy the depth of rice flavor and soy sauce aroma. I personally like rice crackers a lot, and sometimes I go to the grocery store and I just buy like cracker pancake things, and they're like hard, and it's more like a texture thing. I wanted something like crunchy that I could like chew on, you know? Because I got juice and water and pudding, and that's nothing you can chew on. So I wanted something that I could chew on, and I was feeling the bags in the convenience store, because if you get potato chips, you're not really going to chew on potato chips. You just get that one crunch when you like bite into it, and then that's it. It's mush after that. So this one, at least you can like kind of like, it's hard enough that it doesn't like fracture when you bite it. You can just kind of like munch on it. So that's kind of what I wanted out of this. Plus, the savory soy sauce rice crackers are very traditional. And this was only $1. They have a lot of like these Family Mart brand snacks. Lots of sweets. I like the chocolate covered panda faces. And they're only $1. And they have different sizes too, because they're $1. So it's, you get what you pay for, literally. So you get $1 worth of each snack. Now, this is pretty good, actually, for the size of $1. So that's what I've been, not all the time eating, but that's what I've been buying here in Japan to eat. That's what I found here, and it's very different from Taiwan. Not bad, just different, and I wish my life had more variety. So, coming at you from Yamanashi-kin, Kofushi, Japan. Have a good one.